Hello, everybody. Testing out some music again. So, this is Song Talk, episode 3, about my piece Cities of the Blue Distance, which is on my first recording, Real Life. Came out in 1993. That is over 31 years ago on Amazing Records right here in Austin, Texas. So, let's hear a little sample of that. So all of these musicians on this cut still live in Austin, Texas. Steve Zirkle on the fretless Fender electric bass, just like Jaco Pastorius. Chris Serrell's on the drums. Myself on the guitar and writer of the piece. Elias Haslanger on soprano saxophone. So this piece came about because I had a friend who needed a piece of music for a television show. This is around 1989. And I had never really written anything for solo guitar before. So I was very much influenced by the work of the band Oregon and Ralph Towner. Check that out. So Ralph Towner played this kind of gorgeous world music guitar on this nylon guitar. And I had been learning classical guitar for many years up to this point, 1993. So I thought, what would it take to write a piece of music for solo guitar? Basically, I just started with this melody. And then I was like, okay, I can put a bass line to that. And then there's inner lines in the middle. So there's like a bass line, a melody, and then there's some inner lines, kind of like a string quartet. You've got high, low, medium, all mixed into one, and created this piece. And my dad came up with the title, Cities of the Blue Distance. There's just a lot of complexity and a lot of simplicity also built into it, and the fact that the melody is real simple. And a little, so it's very much the melding of classical music and jazz. There's a whole section there where Elias takes a solo, but it's also crafted the same way chamber music would be crafted, and there's individual parts happening. So right here you can hear, this is the improv section. "31 years ago, we recorded this at Music Lane Studios in Austin, Texas." We were in our early 20s at the time. So this is a melody right here. Basically, I said, when you play that melody, that means the solo's done, and then we go forward. Then the piece simmers down into a whole new section. All this is composed out. And I took this band on tour to Colorado and New Mexico. We played this music. One of the places I remember in New Mexico was called the Outpost performance space, and I think it's still there in Albuquerque. So there's Song Talk episode 3 about cities of the blue distance. You can tell that section right there, the saxophone's kind of echoing the melody in the guitar. It's funny, I can hear the buzz of the bass amp in certain spots, but it doesn't really bother me. Little retardando, and then we go back to the main theme. So this is all based off of a solo piece that I wrote for a television show, and the piece wasn't used for the television show actually, but we ended up expanding it for this ensemble. Cities of the Blue Distance. You could hear the bass echoing the melody there as well, an eighth note off, kind of like a canton. And we did that live at Music Lane Recording Studio in about 1990-ish from my first album, Real Life, recorded right here in Austin, Texas. I hope you enjoyed this song talk, and if you like this kind of thing, make a comment below, share it. Join our community at join.stringsinthewoods.com or become a Patreon. Become a patron. Where is it? Right here. Patreon.com/Will Taylor. And I'll be bringing more of these song talks to you. Thanks for tuning in. You can join us for $5 a month or more to support this kind of content if you like it. Go out and listen to some music today. Be creative wherever you are. And you can listen to this whole album on all digital outlets, as well as our Bandcamp page. So it's called Real Life, Will Taylor. Take care, everyone.